Janice Dawn. I am a general dentist, but I am here tonight at the 4.5 Sheraton to celebrate the 6th annual ACMA Holiday Media Mixer. So ACMA stands for Asian Culture and Media Alliance. And so tonight we come together to bring awareness for all the Asian community in San Diego and bring different Asian and Pacific Islander to bring awareness of us being in the media. And so tonight we have Elisa Summer, we have Marissa Pei, and a lot of different people in different community that come together and share what they are doing, how are we gonna help and collaborate with each other, and just having a fun time together with entertainment and getting to know each other and knowing and learning from each other. So I'm so happy to be here with you guys tonight, and I'm happy to be a part of it. This is my second year as board member for ACMA, and also we wanted to promote and give back to our community, and we wanted to showcase a lot of different things that we do throughout the year, such as helping youth to do their own media project, and I'm also in one of the Asian Voices to talk about different story and struggle of individual or business that help us to inspire us to do more. So I'm super excited for the 4th season of Asian Voices that's going to be featured later tonight. Thank you.
We're here at the ACME event, and I'm one of the MCs for tonight's event. It's going to be fabulous. It's to help. Basically, our event is about empowering Asian community because we are underrepresented. And so tonight we have special guest Lily Zhu. Am I pronouncing it right? Yeah, she's running for City Council District 1.
Yes.
And could you give us a quick background about yourself?
Oh, I'm a mother of 3, and I am an entrepreneur, and I have a media company, and I love to inspire children to become great future leaders and entrepreneurs.
So we work on some projects together.
Yes.
That's great synergy. Where we.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So, yes.
So how's the process going right now with the City
Super
Council?
awesome, super fun, and it wasn't that scary, and I don't have a campaign consultant or manager, so I learn along the way, but I inspire many young students to work with me, so we learn together.
Oh, that's great. What type of business do you do?
I built a lot of companies because if I can think of something, I will just do it.
Oh,
So
I
launched the first Chinese television on mobile phone in 2005.
Awesome. Wow. Oh, yes. Okay, we're definitely working together.
Yes. So, and I sold 3 of my companies, and now
Nice.
Yes, still have.
I know the process of running. It is not cheap, right?
No.
It's definitely not cheap. So I'm glad you have a great voice and you have the means to be able to make a difference in society.
Thank you.
So.
And I think my goal for this race is to make Asian community to be aware that their voice matters, but they have to register and come out and vote.
Exactly. Thank you for showing up and your support. It means a lot. I'm Dr. Quattrong. I am a local optometrist here in San Diego, and I have a talk show on Vietnamese television. It's a health and wellness show, and it's about helping each other and go through tough times, and patient education and helping the community. So that's my main purpose, and I really appreciate you guys coming, showing your support and love. So,
absolutely. So first thing I'd like you to do is look at the people on either side of you in the eye, smile, shake their hands, and welcome them to the Holiday Mixer ACMA.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes, please.
My name's Anthony George. I'm the supervisor of Gaspar's office. I'm not the supervisor. I'm one of her policy advisors. But I'm honored to be here today in her absence. She apologized she couldn't make it. But on behalf of Supervisor Gaspar, we want to thank the organization for having us And we want to say, you know, all the great things that ACMA does. We want to support them however we can. And I'd like to announce that actually next week we'll be awarding a grant to ACMA for new computers, new equipment, and new software. Thank you so much. On behalf of Supervisor Gaspar, I'd like to present the certificate of recognition to ACMA in recognition of the Asian Culture and Media Alliance for its outstanding achievements in providing a voice for Asian and Pacific Islanders communities in San Diego County through film and television media, arts, and youth education programs. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much, Anthony. I've known him for about 10 years, ever since he were in the mayor's office, correct? So thank you so much for coming. I know he has a very busy schedule. Supervisor Christian Gaspar wasn't available tonight, but he came on their district's behalf. So thank you again, and for all their support. Thank you so much for the grant. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is James Canning. I am the Communications Director for Supervisor Nathan Fletcher. He apologizes for not being able to be here this evening, but wants to wish the organization a wonderful night and evening. I mean, this is fantastic. I mean, I didn't know what to expect. I heard red carpets, fancy cars out front, and paparazzi, and it's fantastic. I'm going to tell him he really missed a good party. On behalf of the supervisor and the Board of Supervisors, we would like to congratulate ACMA and also particularly Kathleen. You know, I think as a communications guy, I really appreciate the work that you're doing to help young people figure out how to make it in the media world here. I need a lot of good journalists to work with. It's really important, and the reality is, you know, our press today is under attack. And we need the press, and we need young people to believe in, you know, moving forward and believing that those are careers in which they need, and we need their voice in it. So thank you for doing that. And on behalf of the supervisor, we'd like to present a proclamation and officially call December 6th, in honor of all this great activity today, ACMA Day in San Diego County.
Thank you so much, James, for coming on behalf of District 4, Supervisor Nathan Fletcher's office. I have known the supervisor for over 10 years, and I would have loved for him to join us, but I do understand he has another event where he's getting awarded. So I'll make sure I'll visit both supervisors' office in the near future. Thank you so much for your support and grants too, and for coming today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, picture time.
Thank you.
Not only being here to lead you through this little shindig, it's so honorable that, and I'll tell you a little bit more about ACMA in a minute.
As part of ACMA's mission, we have created a youth orientation program called Take One to serve the growing needs of our future generations of Asian American and Pacific Islanders so that they can have a stronger voice of self-representation in media. I started as a Take One intern last year during the spring, and I continue to follow through with my ACMA internship, and today we're filming our first short film for A Butterfly.
This program instills a sense of pride, confidence, leadership, and knowledge in our youth. Take One also fosters a better sense of self-identity as an Asian American, knowing that they have the power and tools to effect real change in the perceptions and issues that exist in their community and even themselves. So please consider supporting our program so we can continue to empower the future generations of media leaders by providing them a stronger voice of self-representation in our Asian and Pacific Islander community.
ACMA. I'm proud to serve on the advisory board of this nonprofit organization, which was founded in May of 2013 to provide a voice of unity, awareness, and empowerment for our underserved Asian and Pacific Islander through the power of media.
As a Vietnamese American, as I mentioned, I do have talk shows on television, Vietnamese television, and it's about empowering those as well within our culture. And I'm really proud and honored to be on the executive board of this wonderful organization, which in fact is the only nonprofit organization in the U.S. that creates and distributes television and film media content about our Asian Pacific and Islander community in Southern California.
Actually, it's more than just Southern California. It is actually the only organization in the entire United States.
Awesome.
So with that, let's bring up the founder, Catherine Choi.
Yes.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight in celebrating ACMA 6th anniversary and supporting our organization and media programs. So I want to ask you, are there any military or veterans here tonight? If so, yes? On behalf of our entire APN community, I'd like to thank you for your service.
Yes,
thank you
thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As many of you may or may not know, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Saigon, Vietnam, actually, to Korean parents, and I came to the U.S. in March of 2000. So next year will be my 20th anniversary. And I came from Seoul, Korea, where I lived there 1/3 of my life. And prior to that, actually, I lived in a country called Brunei. Anybody knows that? All my life, my parents have always taught me there is on the island of Borneo, it's a grateful country in Southeast Asia, no matter where I stand. And that life is about following your journey and discovering where the path will lead you. And so my life has taken me down many paths of memorable journeys, each filled with wonderful memories of people, places, and events around the world that have touched me in so many different ways. So my latest journey actually is one that has always been a big part of me, but only recently in the United States that I have been able to follow.
A little background on me. I am a retired United States Army Lieutenant Colonel. I have 1,000 combat missions in Vietnam in the Cobra attack helicopter. I was shot down 3 times, escaped and evaded through the jungles, and I'm here today. On top of that, I am a 100% disabled vet, but I don't normally share that because I can walk and talk somewhat. I really have such a deep sympathy for veterans, disabled veterans. Something is wrong with them. They've lost an arm, a leg, half their face. There's nothing like being in a helicopter and having the guy beside you or behind you get killed and you walk away. There's a good Lord that has watched over me all my life. I've been very blessed in that respect. And so if we can help the veterans, that's fantastic. We're here this evening for the ACMA to help those individuals. One of the things that I strive and I try to do, working with Kathleen and Eric, they have always been strong supporters of us, the filmmakers. They've started doing their films. Jennifer Lynch, that they talked about, is the star of 2 of my movies. A beautiful Vietnamese girl that just will not take no for an answer. Just a phenomenal young lady, beautiful young lady, and she has a goal and an idea of how to get along. I would like to say that whatever you can do, if you can bend over to help somebody up, that's what you want to do. Whether they're a minority, whether they're from the Asian community, wherever they happen to be, we, those of us that are a little bit more successful, need to help them out. Those of us that are successful to a point, there's always somebody, if you want to say bigger, better, richer, prettier, whatever, handsomer, whatever it may happen to be, we can still help everybody. And that's the thing that Kathleen tries to do. She is bent over to help the younger kids, the kids that are contributing, trying to get there. We're all mentors, try to help them. I'm going to leave you with 3 or 4 quick items. One thing, when you're talking to somebody, make sure you look them in the eyeball. Number 2, make sure you remember their name. If they have told you their name, try to use their name in conversation because that will help. And then the final item is smile. The more you smile, the more people will like you. You don't have to do anything. But if you smile, and I'll leave you with the final item, what you want to be able to do is have somebody tell that you're smiling when you're talking to them on the phone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Robert. That's beautiful.
Hi, yes.
We'll work on it.
And it's an honor for me to serve as your MC tonight.
And it's an honor for me to be serving as your MC with the beautiful Alicia Summers. I don't know if you guys know, as a reporter, you're a reporter and an anchor. And as a reporter, you go around with a cameraman to shoot video. And I must know, I'm getting an idea of what it's like to be your cameraman, because I'm sitting here and everybody just wants to come up here and take a picture with you. So we must have a
Well, you know, because you got here late. So if you got here early, they would have taken pictures with you.
That's right, that's right. Okay. Well, fantastic. And one of the things that people might not know is that you're half Chinese, is it? Right?
Yes, so my mom is Taiwanese. A lot of people say I'm Hispanic or Hawaiian. But no, my mom is Chinese. She immigrated from Taiwan when she was in her 20s and then met my Irish, English, Polish dad in San Francisco and had me. So I guess that would make me a Hapa, right? So I'm really proud of representing both the Tiger Mom Asian culture and the American culture. So when I was asked to be an MC tonight, I was super excited to stand alongside my colleague Chris, who, by the way, you don't age. It must be like a full Asian thing, right? Asians don't age.
It's alcohol, it's a pickling
that's
process. It just kind of stays with you. That's the idea. That's what I've been told, anyway. Well, now, as you previously seen from the highlight video before, ACMA's flagship program is Asian Voices TV. I had the pleasure of seeing some of the production of Asian Voices, and the show is currently in production in its 4th season, which is fantastic. How about a round of applause? That's not an easy accomplishment.
The recipient of the Telly Award and Phil Am Humanitarian Awards, Asian Voices, is the only cultural cable television show produced in English promoting the Asian and Pacific Islanders, API, communities in Southern California.
Yeah, and it's available on Time Warner Cable and Cox Channel 4 in San Diego, and it also reaches a combined audience of over 32 million households across the country in 30 markets. Cox Communications, Your View Network, and Comcast TVK24 Korea Network.
Yeah, so
Hello, I'm Kathleen Choi. Welcome to Asian Voices.